What is restorative justice? When an offence has occurred, becoming a victim or survivor of crime can often be a traumatic experience. Many people find the criminal justice process complicated, and it doesn't give them an opportunity for their voice to be heard. They're left with questions that only the offender could answer. Restorative justice may be able to help. Restorative justice is a process that facilitates communication between a victim or survivor and an offender in a safe, controlled and risk-assessed process. If you think restorative justice might be something that could help you, a restorative justice practitioner will work with you to understand if this is the case. Restorative justice is a free and voluntary service for all parties involved. The practitioner will meet with you and seek to understand what has happened and the impact that it has had on you. If you meet with a practitioner, this does not commit you to going through with any process. If you feel that you'd like to communicate with or meet the offender, then we'll try and arrange this. The offender will go through the same process as the victim or survivor to see if restorative justice is right for them. They must agree to the process and accept some form of responsibility for the harm that they have caused. Why do victims or survivors take part? To find out what has happened, to get answers to questions, to be empowered to share the impact and have their voice heard, and to try and find a way to move forward. Why do offenders take part? To take accountability for their behaviour, to explain what happened, to understand the impact and to try and make amends, sometimes to apologise. How can you communicate? There are different methods of communication. Shuttling information between the RJ practitioner, the victim or survivor and the offender. Via video link or letter writing, which will be supported by the practitioner, and directly by meeting face-to-face in what we call a conference. If you have preparation work with a practitioner and decide that restorative justice is not something that you'd like to go ahead with at this time, then we can have a conversation with you which may benefit you. It means that you have someone to talk to about what happened. And even if you don't want to take the process any further, some people find this really helps them to move forward. We call this a restorative conversation. Before any restorative justice process, practitioners will prepare participants. Practitioners will meet with both parties individually a number of times so everyone is comfortable with the method in which both parties will communicate. This is a risk-assessed process. Preparation with practitioners will include open and honest conversations in order to explore your motivations, needs and concerns, and will focus on what you would like to see come out of the process. If all parties wish to communicate directly, then a face-to-face meeting will be arranged. They will engage in a structured meeting where all parties get an opportunity to speak, ask questions and get the answers to those questions. This will be in a safe, neutral space which has been agreed by all. Sometimes it will be in prison if the offender is still in custody. Throughout the RJ process, both parties can have supporters present. This includes at the meeting, where supporters can play a silent role or can ask questions if arranged beforehand. If you think restorative justice could be something that you're interested in, then get in contact with us and we will talk to you more about the process.